going to talk about where to find clients. Now, as you can see, there is a timer at the top of my head, and there is a reason why I created a timer this time, because I got messages from people and they told me that I start straight away with my videos and they didn't have time to get on board and start listening to me from minute number 1. So that's why I put this timer. When the timer is over, I will start talking about this topic. Now, let's give time to people to get into the video. Just join the live, and it will give me time as well to check if everything is working clearly and smoothly. I think that everything is going well. I'm streaming. All right. So guys, as usual, if you're watching this video, if you're listening to me, you can hear me, write in the chat just a yes to let me know if you can see me and if you can hear me, so I have the proof that I'm not talking to no one, but I'm talking to someone. Another stupid guy in front of the camera talking to himself. Just write in the chat if you can hear me, if you can see me. It's gonna help me a lot. Other thing, if you haven't watched the other 2 videos in this series, well, go back at the end of this live, obviously. Watch this live till the end and then go back and watch the other 2 videos that were about mistakes that you need to avoid when you want to escape your 9-to-5 job and you want to find clients. The second video instead was how to find your profitable niche. And I want to weight the word profitable because I didn't teach you how to find your niche. I told you how to find your profitable niche. It's really different. It's really, really different. People can hear me, can see me. Angela, Pakama, okay, you can see me, guys. Great, thank you very much. Thank you for letting me know. Well, so go back and watch the other 2 videos because they create the fundamentals to escape 9-to-5 and find new clients. They are super important. Watch this live. If you didn't watch the other 2, go back, watch the other 2. Other thing that I want to ask you, a question that I didn't ask you in the other videos, let me know where you're from, because I never asked you this. I don't know why I didn't remember that. Me, I'm in London. I'm in London, UK. I'm Italian actually, but I live in London and this is where I'm based at the moment. But you write me in the chat where you're from, so I have an idea where the people are, where based while they're watching me talking. So it's gonna help me a lot to understand where my audience is. Write in the chat where you're from, just write the city. It's gonna be great for me. All right, so the timer is over. I can start talking about today's topic, and today's topic again is where to find clients. All right, let's start talking about this. When we talk about finding clients, we need to use something that we never use. Angela is from London as well. Wow, we are neighbors, so we're in the same city. Well, great that I have someone that is close to me. Sorry, I stopped. I will keep reading the comments later. You need to use something that you never use to find your clients. You need to use your head. You need to use your mind. There are many people from London. What's going on? How is it possible that there are people from London? I can see on YouTube and here on Facebook that there are 5, 6 people from London. Wow. Okay, this is random. You need to use your head to find clients. You need to use your head. You need to put yourself in your client's shoes. You need to ask yourself, who needs my service? This is super important. Who needs my service? If I want to escape 9-to-5 and I want to start working with clients, I need to ask myself, who needs my service? Guys, another question for you. Who you want to work with? Do you want to work with professionals or you want to work with companies? This is important. Or you want to work with both. You don't have any problem to work with professionals, with single people, or you want to work with a company, with a startup, with a company. This is important because I'm going to talk about 2 different ways to find professionals and to find companies. There are 2 different ways. You can mix the 2 different ways if you want to work with both of them, so it's not a problem. But I'm going to explain to you how to find those different clients. So if you have an idea, if you just have an idea, write in the chat if you want to work with professionals, if you want to work with companies, or if you want to work with anyone. You just need the money. So you just need some income. You don't do any discrimination. You work with everyone. All right? Write in the comments so I have an idea about this. Well, I give you an example, a personal example. I always do personal examples in those videos because it makes you understand a little better what I want to say. When I started, I was teaching how to find clients, how to escape 9-to-5. I basically was teaching what I did with my life. I was working a 9 to 5 job. I didn't want to work in that job anymore. I escaped that job through clients. I created an extra income with clients. I started working just with clients, and then I created a business on the side. This is what I did. And this is what I teach, actually. So I wanted to teach this thing. And I was thinking, where should I go to find my clients? Where should I go to find my students, people I can teach to? And the first place where I went, that I joined, was a Facebook group for entrepreneurs. I joined different Facebook groups for entrepreneurs. And look, it's not that bad, it's not that wrong, but it's not that focused. Because if I think about the group with entrepreneurs, there are so many different types of entrepreneurs, right? There are entrepreneurs who are creating they created their web apps, their web app. There are entrepreneurs who created their company and they're not looking for clients. They just want to build their company. There are other entrepreneurs, they are working with, they're selling products. They don't need clients, they need customers. So there are so many different entrepreneurs. It's not that focused. Obviously, I can find some client there, but it's not that focused. It's not the right place where I should go. It's not the right place where I should invest my time. I should use my mind a little more. So my first idea of joining a Facebook group like that was wrong. I mean, it wasn't that wrong. It wasn't that correct. I had to use my mind. And if I use my mind a little more and I need to think where my ideal clients are, well, if I think a little more, I think about digital nomads. Digital nomads. If you join a group, a Facebook group with digital nomads, you will find thousands and thousands of people there. Are there all digital nomads? No. There are just a few people that are digital nomads. They are that lucky to do that, to travel and to work wherever they want. I'm that lucky because I built my business. I can do that. But there are not so many people. There are digital nomads. The majority of people in those groups are people who want to become digital nomads. So if I get in a group like that, there are so many people that I can teach to. There are so many clients that I can find in a group like that. I can get in there, I can start helping people in this group, and I'm sure I will find a lot of clients there because it's gonna be full with people that want to become digital nomads. This is one. It's a lot more focused than getting in a Facebook group for entrepreneurs. Another one, remote working. It's more or less of digital nomads, but there are people that just want to work wherever they want. Maybe they don't want to travel, they just want to work, they want to have a remote work. If you get in a group like this, in a Facebook group like this, you can use any tool you want, any social media you want, any forum you want. If you get in a group like this, there are not so many people that are remote working. Look, I live in London, so Angela, Simon, and the other people that are from London, they know how it works here. In London, this should be the European capital of remote working. It should be like this, right? Because it's full of opportunities, it's full of people, it's full of young people. But the thing is that I never meet someone who is working remotely in this city. The majority of people in this city, 90% or even more, they're working in a 9-to-5 job. And this is so weird. So if you get in a group for remote working, you will find thousands of people there. But I can assure you that just a small segment of the people that are in those groups, they are working remotely. So this could be great for me. I can get in there, I can teach them how to find clients, and with clients, they will start working remotely. So this is a lot more focused. You need to use your mind. You need to use a little your mind, and you need to think, where is my ideal client? Where are right now my ideal clients? Something that you have to do is create a persona. I don't know if you know what is a persona. Sometimes I say terms that people have no idea about. So let me know, just write yes or no on the chat if you have idea of what is a persona. What does it mean to create a persona? Just write yes or no so I have an idea if you know what it is or not. Just write it there. But you need to create something like this. This is super important to find your clients. I can see that, well, there is someone who knows what is a persona. So yeah, okay, I'm gonna explain anyway because I saw some no's. A persona is your ideal client. Obviously, you won't have a single client, a single type of client. You will have different types of client. My clients are not all the same. They're a lot different. But I can find my ideal client, the kind of person who absolutely needs me. And if I think about this, I start thinking, how old is this person, where this person lives, what this person does. So let's do an example again with my job. Like, I teach how to escape 9 to 5, how to find clients. Who is my ideal persona, my ideal client, the single client who needs me for sure? If I think about that, well, my ideal client is someone between 30 and 40. This person works in a corporate job. It has a corporate job because corporate jobs are really stressful and people don't stay in corporate jobs for too long. At the end, they get really stressed, they get really confused, they don't want to work there, they just want to escape. 30 to 40, corporate job, they live in big cities. Because when you live in a big city, you have a lot of opportunities and sooner or later you want to create something for yourself. I can tell you that. How did I come up to this person? Well, this person was me 3 years ago. I was exactly this kind of person. So I'm sure that someone that was like me 3 years ago, someone like that needs my service. I'm sure. This is something that you can do. If you don't know how to create your perfect persona, think about yourself 3 years ago. Think about yourself 5 years ago. And then put all the different details about this person on a paper. And you will have your ideal persona. When you know everything about your ideal client, and again, you are not gonna have just that single client. I have clients that are they are older than 40, they are younger than 30, but that kind of segment, it's my ideal segment. I'm sure that person needs me for sure. So think about yourself in the past. If you don't know how to create a persona, think about yourself 5 years ago, 3 years ago. Put down the persona, put down all the details of this person. When you have all the details of this person, you know where this person hangs out. This is super important. This is absolutely important. When you know who your ideal client is, you know where this person hangs out. Super important. So start right now. If you don't have a persona, start using your mind and create a document with your ideal client. It's going to help you a lot to find your future clients. Now, I told you at the beginning that I was going to talk about even how to find companies to work with, not just professionals. All right, let's say that you want to work with a company, right? You want a company as a client. And when I started, for example, I was working just with companies. I wasn't working with entrepreneurs. Right now, I'm working more with professionals. But at the beginning, I was working with companies. So how can you find a company to work with? First of all, you should stop using job boards. I already said that in one of my previous videos. I'm gonna repeat myself. Job boards are a trap. You don't need to use them because there is a reason for that. Because if you get on a job board like Indeed, or if you get on, LinkedIn, in the part where you can find jobs, where you can find open positions, you will find a lot of open positions. So there are a lot of open positions. There are a lot of companies that are looking for someone like you, obviously. The problem is that there is too much competition. There is so much competition. This is the way everyone uses. Everyone goes to a job board, they look for all the open positions, and then they decide if they want to apply for a position or not. Everyone uses the same method. The reason, the result of this is the fact that you have too much competition. When you apply for a single job, there are so many other people that apply for the same job. That's why you don't get the job, because there is so much competition. There are so many other people who want the same job. So stop using job boards. This is a trap. It's the easy way to find a job. Do not use the easy way. Use again your mind. If you need to use your mind, you can use those job boards in the right way, in the smart way. Think about LinkedIn. On LinkedIn, there is the part where there are all the open positions. If you get on that part of LinkedIn, the area of LinkedIn is full with open positions. It's full with people that are applying to those jobs. Wrong. Do not go there. LinkedIn is created to put in connection different people, put in connection companies with entrepreneurs, companies with people that are looking for a job, entrepreneurs with entrepreneurs. It's a platform to put in connection different people. You need to think what is the company that will need your service. Again, think with your head. What is the kind of company who could need your service? And then do not wait for this company to post a job on a job board. Do not wait for them. Do not wait for them. Just go straight to the company. Do not put someone in between, a third party. Do not put an agency in between. Do not put a recruiter in between. Just go straight to the company. You can do that. You have LinkedIn. Find a company. Do not wait for them to post a new job. Just go straight to the company and go to the page of this company, on the LinkedIn page of this company, and in the LinkedIn page you will find all the people that are working for that company. You click on that link, you will find all the people that are working there. Find the CEO, find HR, find the person for HR, find someone you can talk with, and then you can find the email address of that person. There are so many tools out there that are free. I don't know if you ever use Rocket Reach. Rocket Reach is a great tool to it allows you to paste there the LinkedIn URL of this person, of a single person, and it will find the email address of this person. 99% of the time they find the right email address. So you will find an email address of basically everyone on LinkedIn. I tried with myself, it worked. I found 2 email addresses. They are my 2 email addresses, my 2 personal email addresses. Sorry, there was something flying. So use that. Just go on LinkedIn, find the company, find the people that are working there, find someone who you can connect to, copy that link of that person, go to Rocket Reach, paste that URL, and you find the email address of this person, and then connect to this person and tell this person what you can do for their company. This is another important thing, but I'm going to talk about this tomorrow, how to convince the client to work with you. So this is another topic that I will get deeper into details tomorrow. So I'm not gonna talk about this today, but I just give you a little introduction to the video of tomorrow. You need to talk with the person, you need to talk with the company, you need to talk with the person and say what you can do to them. You don't have to talk about yourself, you need to talk about what they need. This is the secret way to get a client, but tomorrow I will get really into details of this thing. So for today is everything. This is everything I wanted to tell you about where to find your clients. At the end, it's all about using your head and using tools in the right way and not like everyone else use those tools. The question that I have for today is to write in the comments where do you think your clients hang out? Where do they hang out? In what platform? In what kind of group? Just write in the comments, where do you think your ideal clients are hanging out at the moment? And then for the rest, I'll see you tomorrow. And tomorrow, as I told you, I'm gonna talk about how to get remote clients, how to get the remote clients that you need, and how to convince them. So how to talk with them and how to convince them to work with you. This is gonna be super exciting. I'm sure that you're gonna like this video a lot tomorrow. Same place, same time. If you have any question, remember that you can write a comment below this video. This video after the live is gonna be available for everyone in the group, so don't worry. You're gonna find this video. If you have any question, write in the comments below and write where you think your clients are hanging out right now. So for the rest, I'll see you tomorrow with a video about how to convince and get those clients. I'll see you tomorrow, same place, same time. See you, my friend.